Welcome to the Husbus Road Trip. We're going to sit down and hang out with a bunch of like-minded people and just talk. Might get awkward, it might not. Who knows? Make sure you tune in. What is up, everybody? Today we have an episode of 7 Questions. We have my good friend, financial advisor, financial planner. What do you even call yourself?
Wealth management advisor.
This tree's in the way.
Yeah.
No, leave it. Steve Eberbach. How are you, buddy?
Good, man.
Always good to see you. Thank you for coming in.
It's good to be here.
So, we're going to jump off. 7 questions. Are you ready?
I think so.
All right.
I'm excited to see what we get into here.
If you could have an extra arm or an extra leg, which one would you have?
Leg.
Why?
So I can run faster and get to more places more quickly.
Yeah, because an extra arm, you could grab things. But I like the leg.
Yeah. Which would you rather have?
Oh, don't be coming back at me, Steve. We're leaving this with you. Next question. More serious. What's your favorite thing about being a wealth advisor?
There's a lot of confusion out there.
Mm-hmm.
And I think a lot of decisions are made without slowing down to sort through the facts and
Sure.
make decisions based on math. And I enjoy that, the light bulb moments that happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We've had them.
We've had a few, yeah.
So that's the favorite thing, right? The light bulb.
Yeah.
You would say. What's the toughest thing about it? You kind of already mentioned a little bit.
Some people never get there.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things where you can spend a lot of time, and many people don't have the time,
Mm-hmm.
which is the biggest barrier. But even when you find the time and you make the time, it's not something that people always get to, and I worry about those folks because time's a gift, and if you don't figure out a way to make the time for it, the world will run over you a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Interesting.
So yeah.
Very interesting. Thanks, Steve. What helps you to relieve stress?
Exercise.
I kind of know some of this exercise. We were talking a little bit beforehand. What's your favorite exercise to do?
I wouldn't say I have a favorite exercise. Right. I think just keeping it simple, just breaking a sweat every day is essential.
You've always said that.
Yeah, I mean, that can be exercise, sauna, plunge.
You do all those
yoga.
right now?
Yeah. But just breaking a sweat. I think helps in a busy world where we all lead busy lives. Mm-hmm. Sometimes that's just the simple formula, and you could break a sweat just going for a walk. Just put some extra layers on and walk fast.
Good point. Ebes has always said that. I think the past 10 years you've said that.
Yeah.
Just break a sweat. I remember that from you.
Yeah.
Break a sweat, people.
Yeah, I was. Everybody's sick these days. I think there's so much going around, but the mental impact of having to be tied down by a couple of germs and not being able to stay in your routine, not breaking a sweat.
Not fun.
Having a fever is not breaking a sweat. That's a different kind of sweat.
Yeah. What about the cold sweats?
I get some of those a little bit, yeah.
But that's not breaking a sweat. Is what we're trying to accomplish here.
No.
So break a sweat, people.
Yeah.
Next question. We're going to keep it moving. This could be anything. All right. What is the last thing you bought? Go.
Last thing I bought.
Could be anything.
Service or product?
Anything. What'd you buy today? Anything?
I haven't bought anything today.
Very nice. Thought we were having sushi. I thought that was going to be the answer.
Yeah, grocery store.
Okay.
I bought some English muffins, some butter, some egg noodles that were on the grocery list from Meg, and then some kimchi and other quick pickups at the grocery store last night.
Nice.
That was
last thing you bought.
Last night, yeah.
As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I don't know.
I think I was a baseball player.
I'm sure that was in the mix at one point. Maybe like policeman.
This guy's got a golden right arm, by the way.
Yeah.
He threw a no-hitter. I was playing in the field.
Is that Upper Moreland?
Upper Moreland, I think. I don't
Yeah.
know if it's Upper Moreland. I'm going to check that out later.
I think it was Upper Moreland. Dan Rist catching.
I was in left field.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, what did you want to be when you grew up?
I would say it was probably baseball player, policeman, fireman. Yeah,
Interesting.
but I don't remember exactly.
When people ask me, I say baseball player. Probably was a bunch of different things.
Yeah. Did you ever think you'd be a mortgage advisor?
No. I'm still figuring out what I want to do, Steve. I'm kidding. Anyway, last question, number 7.
We're already at 7.
I told you it's going to go quick, rapid fire.
Yeah.
20-year-old Ebes versus 40-year-old Ebes in a fight. Who's winning?
40.
40.
Yeah, and I think 50 will get 40 too.
50 will get 40 as well.
Yeah, I feel like I'm in better shape and smarter than I was at 20 for sure. You know, we didn't treat ourselves with respect when we were 20.
No.
It's like anything would go, and nowadays, like, not a day goes by where I don't spend time thinking about how we're taking care of ourselves. So yeah, I'm also in fighting mode this week after being sick. It's like you get pinned down, come up swinging a little bit, you know.
Older Steve beats younger Steve.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I was also a toothpick.
Yeah. Well, yeah, now you're ripped now. Can you take off your shirt, Steve? I'm kidding. Thanks, buddy. Love you, pal.
Good to see you.
Good work. There you go.
It's fun.
Fire.